In this presentation we will discuss 21 actions needed to turn Riverside County or any other red county blue. We will also present a concept: Blue Coat Democrats, loyal, concerned, progressive citizens who want government reform.
This is a purple, not red county. President Barack Obama got the majority of votes in the last presidential election. We have to contact and connect with the blue community in this area. Many have moved from Los Angeles and San Diego attracted by the lower housing prices. We can embrace the brand Blue Coat Democrats to appeal to right-leaning voters and create a public identity by wearing blue coats to our public meetings. We have to educate and motivate the blue community. As Ralph Nader says, we can win by developing a right-left punch. For example, we all generally hate abortions. Let's talk to the right about solving the problems that cause women to get abortions instead of making abortion illegal. Let's focus on poverty, gender inequality, healthcare access, mass incarceration and drug policy. By bringing the right and left together on issues, we will be truly unstoppable.
Dude, young people must be included for success in the future and present time. You must contact and connect with us. A lot of us live in poverty and got poor formal education. We need education and motivation. We are mostly on mobile platforms, so if you do not have a mobile app for your campaigns, we are likely not to be aware of you. We cannot afford cable. We do not use desktop computers very much. You need push notifications, geofence programs, and apps with built-in videos to capture and hold our attention. With links to the registrar of voters, we will be able to register early for the election and be motivated by push notifications to register, show up for events and vote on time, as well as be informed of the issues. With videos in the mobile apps, we will be able to share accurate information on positions regarding issues that are important to us.
To be effective, update websites and social media sites with accuracy. A very robust social media program is necessary to be successful. It must be integrated with mobile apps to attract followers. At the minimum, a heavy presence must be maintained to attract young people as well as seniors and others. Engagement on social media will build relationships and encourage apathetic voters and voters who feel powerless to get involved, know the issues and exchange ideas. Candidates will also be able to learn of issues that are important to their constituents. People who normally would not attend political events will. In addition, they can be engaged at home, in their offices, in their cars or anywhere via social media, webinars, internet radio, blogs, automated webinars, autoresponders and contact-led forms connected to VRM systems, voter relations management.
We must gain and convert followers into voters, activists, and volunteers. With videos, social media, webinars and radio shows, we will capture, inform, educate, motivate and tastefully engage our audience. They will be transformed into activists, voters and volunteers. With an automated webinar campaign, we will be able to train volunteers at a distance when convenient. These same tools can be used to allow candidates to respond quickly to attacks, inform their constituents and remain under the radar of mainstream media. With the implementation of private mobile apps, candidates, volunteers, activists and voters are able to communicate with relative security. We want to get people off of the couch, into the street, into our events and into the voting booths to support our agendas and candidates. Victory is less likely to slip away because of poor voter turnout.
There are now more smartphones in the market than PCs. There are over 2 billion connected mobile devices. There were over 1.3 billion phone app downloads on Christmas Day. There were over 70 million tablet sales recently. No one is more than 6 feet away from their mobile phone at any time. The average response time to a text message is 90 seconds. The average response time to an email is 4 hours. Mobile apps are now very affordable and be produced in just 5 to 10 working days. These are the best prices we have seen for the features. Express app, a public app, $695 to build and publish on Google Play and Apple Store, is $50 per month hosting. Small World app, A private app, free right now, usually $20, is $10 per month hosting.
Regular broadcasts are integral. They can be accomplished on a shoestring budget. We have experience with these products and we can conduct training. Automated webinars, Google+, Hangouts on air, YouTube streaming, Blog Talk Radio, Presenter Pro, Live Stream, Ustream. Up to 400,000 viewers can be supported with the free systems. PowerPoint presentations, YouTube videos, screen shares, picture galleries, can all be shared during a webinar. Guests can be easily brought into the broadcast if expert opinions are desired, for example. Chat rooms and guest broadcaster features allow constituents to participate in the broadcasts. Internet radio is also very affordable and powerful. Free channels are available with paid channels starting at $39 per month. There can be 50 callers at one time and 5,000 or more live listeners.
Customer, voter, relationship management systems coupled with automated messages are efficient services that are time savers. They give instant responses to voters and allow segregation of email lists as you build them with landing pages and forms. People could be solicited to be volunteers, put on a Meetup, or Temecula, or New York, or Los Angeles, as examples. Volunteer listing, automatically then, have an autoresponder, return a volunteer training video, that follows a thank you message from the candidate. For people who do not volunteer, a follow-up message can go out as autoresponder, to remind them of the opportunity 1 day, or 1 week, or 1 month later. 5,000 to more than 100,000 contacts can be managed.
Prepare and send out video messages to automate your communication systems. Include an introduction, a greeting message, thank you messages, requests for volunteers, and donations, and sponsors, and for people who turned out for events.
Automated position messages are needed for clarity and viral exposure. The messages should include your position on race relations, war and peace, men's rights, women's rights, gay rights, human rights, peace officer violence, education, student loans, immigration, motivation, voter reform, Citizens United, judicial reform, gun policy, prison reform, drug policy reform, immigration, green energy, infrastructure improvement, the economy, job creation, TPP, your vision for the future.
Generate autoresponder messages. Thank you messages for event attendees, venue operators, volunteers, staff, donors and anyone else you can think of. Requests for donations messages that ask for donations from your mailing list and from people who sign up for your email list via forms. Upcoming events messages to automate notifications of important events like voter registration deadlines, rallies and appearances. Website info messages so when you meet people you can pass on your contact data. Social media connections messages so you can engage your audience via social media. This will support viral marketing of your campaign and demonstrate voter access to candidates. With this kind of engagement, they are more likely to vote and participate. Automation will save you time and money as well as produce better results.
Lead capture forms provide information and build mailing lists. Pop-up forms are good to have but make people provide contact data before accessing information. They can be blocked by pop-up blockers. As one disadvantage. So, inline forms can be used in emails and websites. Inline forms are very good and should be placed in a position that is easily accessible. Quizzes can be used to stimulate conversation and educate. This is a great way to build your lists, voter participation and engagement. This will generate far better results than just going door to door. It will also reach the blue coat Democrats, people who do not normally come out to events. Twitter, Google+, Facebook, and Blogger can be very effective in this effort.
You need to develop HTML5 pages, video, and audio emails, can be used to communicate a very sophisticated message to your audience. They can hear your voice, and see your face in an email. very effective to repudiate attacks by opponents. You can also update your audience as you speak on current events. You can request donations and support during events. You can ask for volunteers and conduct training of staff members. Video and audio emails are a great asset. They come standard in Office Pro systems. Imagine getting an email from a candidate in which the candidate talks to you directly from the email.
Automated webinars can be used to efficiently administer volunteer training. Participants can learn from the comfort of their own homes or offices. The system will invite members of your audience, take money, keep track of who registers, who fails to show up, who came late, who left early, who completed the training or seminar, and issue certificates or other rewards with automation. They can be used for motivation, voter education, and engagement in current events. Social media can be integrated seamlessly. The webinars can be scheduled to come on multiple times in one day. It is also possible to break in and speak to the audience live during the broadcast. You can show YouTube videos, PowerPoint slides, share your desktop, galleries and videos.
Manage activists, volunteers and donors with landing pages. Capture their info with landing pages via CRM systems like Office Pro. Organize your contacts by lists. Use forms to capture and distribute information. This will greatly ease your efforts to obtain, engage and motivate your audience. This will take pressure off of volunteers, allow greater efficiency and save you money.
Use Meetup to schedule events, send out notices, accept donations, post articles, grow your audience. It also provides superior search engine optimization.
Engage your audience and keep them engaged. Give them information on upcoming events. Ask for volunteers and engage them with instructions, direction and training. Ask for donations and have a method of collection that is secure.